Hello, good afternoon. Hello, great family. Good afternoon. God bless you guys as you're coming in. How are you? How are you doing, sis? How are you? Yes, so share me out if you can, okay? Share me out if you can. Good afternoon, sis. Good afternoon. Oh yeah. Coming in. You're seeing four people in the house. Thank you guys for coming in. Coming. I'm fine, and you? I thank God. I'm all right. I thank God. I'm just here. Just hanging in there. God is faithful. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome you all back to today. Today is a new day. Today is Tuesday. Blessing. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Guys, I just popped in today. Oh my God, Grace. How are you? I'm good. I'm good, sweetie. I just came in today. I said, okay, let me just, because I always do LS on Tuesday. I thought you said, no, 5 p.m. is a video. No, the 5 p.m. is a video, not LS. No, I told you guys that um after the monetization, all this while we've been doing the purge thing has been going on. So I've been thinking, all right, I've been thinking, trying to, because now I'm monetized, you can expand your niche, okay? What I'm doing is not actually I'm not getting what I wanted. So I'm just like trying to fix up my niche down on what I'm doing. So because I've been doing tutorials on my LS and it's been going and people have been requesting videos on all these things privately, I said, okay, maybe this is a good sign. At least I have something else that I know that I can do. So let me just add it to my niche. Mommy, your host, I haven't finished my oh my God. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Time difference. Okay. Thank you, Flo. Thank you, Greed. I saw so many people on this thing. So eventually, that should be the first video I'm making on tutorials. Okay. So I'm just trying to niche down on what I'm doing after monetization, and I need to do a lot of things to keep my channel going. All right. So the health and cooking thing is a good niche, all right? It's a good niche, and the CPM is okay, but I'm not getting that view that I wanted, okay? And it's not actually working out that way. So like now I know I'm doing something before I got monetized. Now that I'm monetized, I can experiment other things, that can work out for me. What's important is that I don't do random things at the same time. So sorry. So and now, because in my LS I do a lot of tutorials and it's working out perfectly for me, and a lot of people have been coming privately and requesting for videos. Sometimes I do those things privately with them, all right, helping out. But I just decided, okay, let me just do some videos on that aspect, okay, and see how it's going to go. So that was how I started with that niche, and that is my first video. That is the first video on tutorials. So it should be by 5, and today's LS maybe just 1 hour something. We just talk randomly, okay, just 1 hour. We just talk randomly what's going on, how we can grow and all that. Just today, just meet and greet, as I said it, okay? Just try to talk about our problems and a way forward and all that, okay? That's what we're going to do. Then if you have anyone here, if you have a new person in the house, okay, please don't bake immediately, okay? If you have a new person in the house now, Faith Manifestation, thank you for coming. E Blaze Unstoppable, I really appreciate each and every one of you. I didn't even prime this LS. I just pop in just as my spirit guided, okay? Because you always do LS on Tuesdays and everybody knows you do it on Tuesday. Today I just came in. I'm so tired. I said, okay, I have a video coming up by 5 p.m. I'm waiting for each and every one of you on the chat because I'm priming it. So I want us to talk about it as a, let's say, a cinema, okay? Because prime thing is just like a cinema. So I'm expecting after the LS, every one of us by 5 should be there. So I will chat out why the video is going on. So let's go back. Today's LS is just, we're going to talk about general things. Long time. Yeah, it's unstoppable. You know, I did my party on Sunday. I didn't see you. Even before then, I didn't see you. That's why you don't know what's going on. No problem. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I lost all my yes, faith. Yes, it's been going on. That's the thing. That's why I just came out today. I know I'm so tired. You can see it on my face, but I just have to talk to my family. I just have to just pop out. That is why I said even 1 hour is okay. All right. So 1 hour so that I have a little break before my video will prime. Okay. So I'm priming a video now. It will start playing by 5 p.m. So I'm just organizing everything. But I need to come out and say something about this. So, and me too, even on my LS, I'll start changing a lot of things to make sure I don't lose and you don't lose. Okay. I know I'm on the safe side in so many things, but everybody has to go together at once and we have to go with each other. This grinding something, this pot something has been going on, and because there's going to be a new law and a new change by January, all right, they're not trying to clean up a lot of mess before then. And remember, the pandemic brought about a lot of young channels and baby channels, which my channels is part of pandemic channels. Just that I was very lucky to scale through, you know, at a very short period, all right, and I worked so hard for it. And there's so many of us that even as we're talking now, people are still registering, people are still coming. But the problem we are having is that we are not orientated before we come in. Nobody knows his left from his right. Just because people are doing it, he's just jumping. That is exactly what's going on. And people keep on messing up at a long range, even when they are monetized, to the when they understand how this thing works. And you wake up and you think like, oh, I know what's going on. Why you don't even know anything. So a lot of things has been going on, and the problem is that for example, now we are doing our talking and all that. If there is any new person on the chat, just write the person's name down somewhere, okay? Then after the LS, you can go and visit that person. And after the LS, if there is any new comment on your comment section and any new number, at least everybody is conscious of their numbers right now, okay? So if you have a new person, you will know you have a new person. Make sure you reciprocate, not immediately. You can go back tomorrow and do it, okay? Don't be in a rush right now. All those things I've been talking about, no rush, patient. This is time to put it into practice. If somebody show you love right now, don't give back. Just wait. Tomorrow or in 2 days' time, all right? You go and do what you got to do. Don't, now is not, all this no rush, don't do that. This is time we have to put it into practice. Yes, exactly, Grace, exactly. I'm talking about with my experience and all that. I did this period, I did a lot of visitation, even so many people I never got to know about. And let me tell you today, I came back a little bit afternoon, right? I came back, you can see I'm just tired and everything. I never wanted to be on air, but my spirit just said, just go on air. I was even surprised. I was like, I didn't prime it. Are people going to come out? Well, look at it. People are still coming. I'm so grateful. So this is something I've been pondering. I've been wondering about all these things for a very while. I know by January, White is going to be a very strict rules and all that we have to follow, and we must have to do it. Okay, this cleanup is for the betterment of everyone, but then the way we are going about it, a lot of us are going to fall out at the long run. A lot of us are going to retain and stay. Please, this is just 1 hour LS. We just talk. If you meet any new person on this LS, don't grind on this LS, okay? Just have a pen and paper, write it down somewhere. After the LS, you just naturally go and search the person and do your thing, okay? And if you see any new comment or any new number you're suspecting, all right, or you can even give that person a sign that you came, maybe a new friend, just like that. Okay. Hello, Fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. I'm blessing here. I say beautiful sis blessing. Yes. So, amen. Thank you for coming. Ehi Mary, amen. The beast. Oh, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate unstoppable faith manifestation. Okay. So if you have any new person in the house, just write Eve. Thank you, sweetie, for coming. Thank you. Good morning, host and chat. So if you meet Eve Bless, thank you for coming. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, guys. I shared it. Yes, I saw it unstoppable. God bless. I didn't even share myself out. Thank you very much. I did. I always do LS on Tuesday. Today I'm just tired. I don't want to come LS because I primed my video by 5 p.m. That is a video I was telling you people about the new niche I'm just jumping into right now, the tutorial section. So that is my first video, and I want all of you to join me by 5 p.m. on the live chat, all right? So that we'll watch the video together and leave your comment and your thumbs up and everything. So today a lot of things have been going on, and I'm just a little bit worried. I just came back, freshen a little bit up. I'm tired. I said, okay, let me just pop in. I didn't even prime it. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to see the right people I want to talk to. As God may have it, almost everybody is just popping in. We are having almost everyone here. Give the thumbs up as you coming. So this is the best way. Thank you, sis. Thank you, great family. So that is it. I come to realize that in the past we've made a lot of mistake about this grinding something. I told you guys, we exaggerated the whole thing, all right? We exaggerated the whole system of grinding and all that. We abused the whole system of LS and all that, okay? I think this is a kind of the payback period, because I know I witnessed purging the first month I started my LS. That should be in March. In March, I noticed it, but it wasn't so heavy like what I'm seeing or witnessing right now. This one is too much, all right? This one is too much. But we have to be persistent and learn from our mistakes, all right? Everyone should be working towards that correction, that growth section, right? Last week I told you guys this is not a period of grinding. I'm still surprised seeing people on other people's LA saying let's bake, let's do that. This is not time for baking, all right? It's not working anymore right now, all right? There's other things, there's other place we can channel those energy right now. Keep losing. I know my channels, all this why naturally people come and sub. Sometimes I don't see their comment, but you see the number increasing. After some time, you still see the number decreasing. Okay, I won't say I lost much because I was very very careful the way I do my thing this period. I was doing a lot of support this period, even if it's 20 minutes, 10 minutes before going to bed. As tired as I am, I still have to visit, do one thing, share people out, because I'm still building my community. Because when you're sharing people out, you're building your community and it's there. When you share yourself out, those people will still see it and still support you. Okay, so that is it. Because I'm so scared of baking. Yes, Unstoppable say I lost more. Yes, Fabulous say I stopped. Yes, Fabulous, you got to, okay? And me too, I stopped. I stopped yesterday. I went to Tina's house. I got one person, he said a traveler, and he baked, and I don't know whether he's there or not, but I know this morning I saw one number, maybe it should be him, but yesterday night I didn't see anything. So this period is not a period of baking. Another thing is that if you go to any LS, and I have enjoyed peace and no loss for 3 days now, because I stopped cooking and declared if it's like you're going to join this fasting. So Grace is saying something very, very important. She said, I have enjoyed peace and no loss for 3 days now because I've stopped cooking. I declared a fast for myself. I'm telling you, I think this is a way forward. I'm telling you, is a way forward. I'm very sorry for all the new starters in this crisis. Okay, they're going to be, head back a little bit. Okay, but you're still going to just relax and do your thing. Okay, you're still going to grow. This is time to work in on enhancing our channel. Thank you guys for these great ideas you guys are bringing. Fabulous, give me our time here. The past 12 already. Okay. So, Fella says, blessing, you can click on the wall, it will show you your time. Okay. Hello, Italian. Thank you for coming around. So, this is it. This period is just a period of reflection. Raquel, oh, sweetie, thank you. Thank you for coming. Okay, you're watching the ads. All right. Thank you for coming. This is exactly how this thing, we should stop baking. If you go to any LS and you saw someone that you've baked with, make sure you're baking, let me say, giving yourself 30 minutes, 1 hour gap, all right? If you must bake, just 30 minutes, 1 hour time is a time frame. Don't be in a haste. And when you go to that person's house, check it out. This is the second stage, and that is one thing we'll be working so hard on this platform. And still, we are still having the bad eggs, people that doesn't want to adhere to our rules and regulation and still messing things up for us. All right. This is the time for you to watch, because without watching, it's still not working. Have you seen it? Without watching, it's still not working. So for those people that feel they can always be the flash type, you always think everything's going to be fast, you're going to be fast in doing everything, it's not going to work. It's still not going to work for you, because even after wasting that time and watch that your 1 minute section, 1 minute something, and come back, it's just a view. It's still not going to stick. But they're going to punish you this time around. I will lose and you will still lose. Okay. So this time around is that it's going two ways direction. Everybody should be very careful. So this is a time, if you must bake, now you are not used to watching, but you can watch Netflix. You can watch Nigerian movie from morning till night, okay? But make out that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and watch your fellow creators' content and write a genuine comment. It's very, very hard for you. Some of you can be all night on the wrong site watching nonsense and all that till morning. But just dedicate that 1 minute time and watch your fellow content creator and support that person and leave a genuine comment. You will not do it, okay? So now, this is the time for you to imbibe that law and start watching, because even if when you go to that person, give your thumbs up and leave your comment, even if without watching, that cookie will be going. Even they will still subtract from your own. So you better just stay on your own. Don't watch, okay? And stay on your own, or you do it right. Yes, exactly, fabulous. Either you stay on your own, JJ, as we say we are no more baking again. We are supporting and watching. Either you go and stay JJ and be watching, or you go and watch. So if you still don't want to watch, no wahala. I'm telling you, because now my cookie will not stay. They will still subtract from your own. So we are losing on both sides, because that is what it should be. Everybody's being punished for the same thing. So it's high time we start doing things right. This is the high time we start doing the right thing for us. The right thing for us. Watch. If you can dedicate your time watching Netflix series, if okay, you're not in Nigeria, if like for us Nigerians, some of them do live to create their content, but they can stay the whole time watching Nigeria, BB Nigeria, all right? Be watching that doesn't add value to you or to your channel, but to dedicate 1 minute, 1 hour to your fellow human being, your fellow creator like you, to help that person grow, you can't even do it. You're always in a haste. You just click in and click out. If it's a monetized channel, you can't even, the adverts skip, and you forgot that tomorrow you will be there where that person is. You'll be there. Why are you rushing for your 4K hour and all that? It's for you to land yourself there. And when you get there, what's going to happen? Who's going to watch you? So there's a lot of things we have to start putting together right now. Fabulous, God bless you. A lot of things we start putting. This is a time for us to start fixing things up. We start fixing things up. This have been pondering me yesterday. I'm so tired. I was like, everybody's rushing to monetize. When you get there, you see that this is a competitive market, and you're asking yourself, am I doing the right thing? Am I even in the right? Do I even have the right brand? Am I in the right market? All right, because you're lacking a lot of flavors. Your viewers are part of those flavors that we are lacking, and we can have it if we want, but because we are getting in another way direction, we are getting it all wrong, and it seems like it is a mission impossible while it's possible. Now, because of this purge, a lot of people had learned a lot of things, and I want to thank each and every one of you that are here. That since yesterday, I was doing a kind of watching experiment. All right, I was watching Philippine everybody. If I see a pop up, I just keep two gadgets. I'm doing my thing. I'm watching, and I finished up with supporting who I can, because I always work half time this period, so I have a little time for myself and other things I have to do. But I'm still my times are still fixed up like that. So a lot of them replied, they came back, they watched back, all right? I'm very, very happy. I'm happy that people are now activating that watching section, all right? A lot of them that I watched, even monetized channel, many of them came back to watch. Even the Philippines, I was even surprised, but I know that, okay, whether they watch or not, but they came back to do something to tell me that I came. They left a comment, or just they left a comment for me to know that that person came back. And a lot of them didn't come back. It's all right. They will still understand where we are going to. Okay. So now, if you must bake, if you go to NLS and you find somebody, now if you go into NLS, go with your pen and a paper. If you find a new person, write the person down, okay? Inform the person after the LS or later, I will come to you, I will visit you, okay? Then you go and visit. And from now on, when you see someone's comment on your comment section and you don't have the person, it's a new person, you must check your numbers to make sure it is increasing or decreasing. If it's a new number, don't bake immediately. Just give it a gap of 1 hour, 2 hours before you now get back to that person to make sure that it sticks. All right? That's exactly what we should be doing now until this thing stops. All right? But the major thing we should be doing now is watching. Watching is the key. The major thing we should be doing now is to be watching ourselves. Watching those videos is the key to all this nonsense. Watching the video is important. Why are we losing all these numbers we are losing? Chizzy, your announcement show 10 o'clock. I see you playing. No, it's not this one. This is a normal LS, okay? That one is my video. I primed it, okay? I primed it just because we always do our LS today and all of you are still waiting. That is why I came out, all right? I'm so tired, but I just pop out. Just 1 hour, we just do our talking and that is all. But by 5 p.m., I'm waiting for all of you on the Prime video, okay? That is the video that I told you guys I changed. I niched down. So I added the tutorial niche to my niche, okay? Trying to expand and see what I can do with my channel. So now I'm monetized, I can experiment, but now I'm picking up on the tutorial. I'm going to go a long way with that niche, okay? If it's working for me, I will stick with it. If it's not working, I will still check another niche, all right? I can't be doing this and this for now. So I will just concentrate on that niche to retain my viewers and see if it's going to work. If it works, I'll just stick to it. If it doesn't work, I will still check other things to do. So not doing random things right now. Jessica, thank you for coming. Miss Knight, thank you for coming. Everyone I bake with, he said, okay, that's absolutely true. Okay. Yes, Jane, that is it. I'm telling you. At Fabulous, just tire. I love to read comments in famous people's. Everyone say their mind exactly positive and negative before you even know you have finished watching the video. Thank you very much. She's giving us a tips right now. Okay, so when you even if you say okay, like sometimes you go to someone's video, you're watching the person's video, all right, you're trying to figure out what you're going to write. Maybe if you think the video is not going to the right direction, okay, but you can be listening and be watching other people's reading other people's comments for you to be inspired. In as much as I don't like that aspect so much, okay, because a lot of people will always copy the wrong thing because you don't even know who watched the video or not. But that is it. If you go to all those big stars, big creators, and all these platoons and all that, you see people express themselves positively, negatively. They are all accepted, okay? But what is important is that people are sticking in there on that video at the moment. It's something that we should all, imbibe and start doing it ourselves. It's going to help us. Hello, inspiring. Thank you, sweetie, for coming. And Faith said, I lost yesterday. Or have you seen it? Stop baking. That is the secret. Stop baking. They know how we get all these numbers. They know all we are doing. They're the one that created these platforms and all that. It's just that we abuse the opportunity that was given to us. We abuse the whole thing. Okay? So when somebody just sitting down on YT to grind 100 hours, 100 cookies in a day, this is not what they wanted. All right? It's not exactly what they wanted because they know that you're going to meet people, all right, but not randomly as you're going. You move from my LS now, you jump to another person's LS immediately, and from that person's one, because there is nobody there, you don't even have patience to give that person a watch hour, you jump to another one immediately, and maybe you got to that person's own, you grab that person, you've not returned, you jump to another bed, you keep messing the whole thing out, you keep messing the whole thing up. They know how we're going, but we abuse the whole system. That is it. live stream was created, but there was a purpose of creating live stream. All right, you use it to inspire, to teach, and other things while people still doing what they're doing. But we are doing it on the wrong side. In just we are abusing everything, even the time frame. All right, because according to YT, the LS something should be not even more than 4 hours. It's true. We are abusing it, even staying up to 5 hours, 6 hours, 7, 8, 10. All right. This is not actually what they wanted. So they're trying to figure out this year's purge, I can say is the biggest purge so far. All right, is the biggest purge so far, and this year is the biggest year of new creators or tubers in recruitment on YouTube. This year is a maximum. All right, because of pandemic. Everybody know why, because of pandemic, and pandemic is still going to go on till we are going to enter the second phase very soon when the winter comes. All right, you can imagine how many people are still going to join. Even as we are talking now, people are still registering, people are still coming in. Yes, so that is exactly how this thing works. Okay, so because of this pandemic, a lot of us have lost our major jobs, a lot of us have lost part of our jobs, a lot of us have been shifted from full-time to part-time. We have time to invest on YT, and they are trying so much to make sure they cut costs so that they can still make money from their business, and you still make money from their business. Okay, so this is things that they are figuring out how it's going to work for them, and we ourselves are still grasping, checking out how they're going to gain from them. Okay, so everybody should be very careful. This is not the moment for grinding. I always say it. This is not the moment for grinding. Now, invest on watching videos. Invest on watching other people's content. It helps. Watch other people. Yes, the network. Yes, the network. Okay, we are back again. Okay, so that is it. Don't be displayed. Okay, if you're going to any LS, all right, and make sure you have your pen and paper. Let that person know you go to the person's house after. Okay, let that person know after the LS I will go to your house and see you. All right, and tell that person take notes so that that person will write it down. In as much as he went to her house and saw it, he will get back. And for me, I'm thinking of striking out link on my LS. Okay, yes, I would love to strike out link on my LS. Do you know why? Because I want us to imbibe that spirit, have that that capability of searching each other. Okay, so when I'm going to start, maybe from next week, I don't know my time frame, and my time I just like this anyhow, but very soon I'm going to stop it. Okay, we will stop dropping our links. Okay, we'll do it in such a way that I'll be taking down names as you're coming. If I call your name, everybody will move to the person's house and go and watch. Okay, so that you will search, so that we will search each other and then watch. All right, so it's more natural. And the network is gonna is back again. Yes, because I agree about the link. Best to search. Thank you, Eve. You're with me. Yeah, yes, because I believe that it's better for us to search. Because for me, I'm trying to check out why are my views always going so down, even as I'm using YT. All right. Now, I'm you guys know I always love to experiment. All right. I'm working out on this one again because I want to know why am I losing so much views. Okay. I have views after those views are seeing there 300, 200. Some of them got to 600, 500, 700. At the end of the day, what I'm seeing is not what I'm expected. And for me, that is monetized. All these things are money. So I'm trying to figure out, and that links something for even for you guys and for me. It's better that people, hey, the real, thank you for coming. It's better you go and search. Okay, if you search that person, then and it's being recorded on your source of traffic. If you go and check on your analytics, all right, is your source of traffic. All right, it's there. IBK Beletsa, thank you for coming. Is your source of traffic is written there for you, so you got not to lose something. Is something very good for your channel. Okay, so this is what we're going to start doing. If you're coming in, I'll be taking down your name. Okay, if it's your turn, I will just write the person's name. Everybody will go and search. Search is actually better. Thank you, Grace. Thank you that you guys are with me. Search is the ultimate. That's let me tell you, is the best. Okay, we have to stop the link something. Okay, let's stop it. So let's go back and start doing things right. Let us grow genuinely. Let us grow in every ramification. All right. So I've thought about all these things and I've been researching. I've not really gotten an answer that said this thing, but I went back looking at my own analytics and checking out those things. How it goes. And sometimes I'll even see those any place I drop my link. Sometimes you even see it, okay? And maybe the traffic I'm expecting to have will not show me. Some of you will come here because of bell. You answered, you came because of my bell, all right? And another thing is that when I will go and check the source of traffic for maybe my LS on one something, some of them will not show external and all that, depending where you come from, all right? So, or maybe a video that I dropped, all right, because I dropped the link on that video and you now check the sort of traffic and all that, you see that it's not coming from the right search, maybe from the browser is very low. Then maybe Facebook and others are increasing while you share yourself out in those places just for people to watch you on a platform, or maybe someone shared me out on her platform because she doesn't have what do you call it, community tag. Okay, so now it's high time we go back and do it right. Okay, so I will strike out, drop a link on my LS. I want us to do it for 1 month and see how it's going to go. Let's see the result and evaluate it. Everybody's going to testify on your own side. Okay, it's something good. I suppose it's important to turn on. Yes, another thing. Yes, today I want to talk about the link something. Yes, I've said it. Okay, and IBK Belet, thank you for coming, sweetie. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, 4 hours time. G say okay. Hey, 4 hours time. Okay, all right. Host, I agree. Oh, okay. Please, the video I primed is not this one. That one is just a video. This is just a normal LS. We just stay here for 1 hour and we're done. Okay. So by 5 p.m., I'm waiting for all of you on the live chat. Okay. So to watch out the new video on tutorials or YT tutorials. Okay. So that's it. Another thing someone mentioned it here as is part of the, my gist for today is the bell. The bell is very important. The bell. Now, why are we losing cookies? Bells are part of it. Okay? You have someone, you sub to someone. I have your bell. I have your bell. I have your bell. I have your bell. But you don't answer that bell. You are dormant. And on my side, I'm dormant. I'm not doing anything for you. You're not doing anything for me. But in as much as maybe you answer my bell and once in a while you watch my video and all that, or especially the video part of it, all right? Because you can never say you didn't see that person. Once that person left a comment, you must know that this person visited. You don't have to lie about it. And that is why if you go to someone's house and watch video as a creator, it's a shame that you went to someone's house, you watched a video, you didn't leave a comment. You didn't do anything, all right? You did not represent your house in that person's house. No, you didn't do anything. If it's when we do our normal watch, you just you just dash that person some hours, a free watch. That is what I call it, because it's a very shameful something that is a creator like you go to your normal creator's house, you didn't leave a thumbs up, you didn't leave that person a comment, and you just go there and tell me you watched. What are you thinking? All right, it doesn't work that way, because what we do is we support ourselves internally while we are still waiting for the external people to notice us. All right, if we are not doing it right, how are we going to educate and help other people's outside? Normal people pass around, watch your videos, don't give you thumbs up, don't give you a comment. They've given me views and they've given me watch hour. You will not complain, but not on the part of a normal creators like you. This is not fair, all right? It's not cool. And that is why we are losing our cookies. You have those bells, you don't visit those people. That person put up a video, you don't go there to visit, all right? It's dormant, okay? And that person's side, you are also dormant. So when this kind of purge comes, you must lose the person. You must lose that cookies. It will go. Check out what will happen when we start grinding, maybe in 1 month time now. You will see somebody, you think you have this person, you do visit her and all that. You will go to the person's house and you see that you don't even have her. It will write blue, red, subscribe, because you don't have a connection with the person, okay? So now when you go to any LIC, you should be checking the chat and be checking the person, search for the person and check if you have the person. If you don't have that person, you do what? You activate, you reactivate, okay? And do it right. Host, someone, okay, let me read you guys chat. I have been going back. I have been going back to ensure I have the bell on for everyone. Thank you. I started doing it when I started my live stream. Yes, that was why when I started activating so many people's bell that I have, but I don't have the bell. Okay, and I'm putting all of them to all because the bell thing, I also almost everything I'm talking about in my LS, I don't know them when I started. So it's when I started, I got to 500 before I started researching and learning a lot of things about this YTVL and getting more education, inculcating them in my channels, putting things right, things that work. Some of them have gone so bad that it needs some time for you to fix it up. Okay, so that is how this thing works. Now it's time to answer the bell. If you go to your analytics at the end of this LS stream, at the end of this stream, I will still there by tomorrow. They will show me the percentage of people that visited me because of my bell. They will show me the number of people that searched me, maybe because my title is searchable and they just landed here on my LS. Okay, so all these things are documented. There is no way. Everything we're doing here, it is documented. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut, and that is why we should all try and be doing it right. There is no shortcut. Okay? There is a system. All these things have been systemized the way we should follow it. Even as we are doing it the way we want, or it's been working, but it has stopped working. It's high time we go back and do it right. Okay? And do it right. Let's say host. Let me read you guys comment a little bit. Guys, do it now. Before time. Okay. Host, you have a big point there? Thank you, sis. Host, I see 29 comments and 0 like in people. Can you imagine? Have you seen it? Look, Blessing is saying something now that she has seen someone's content with 29 comments and then 0 like. Why should you ration it? Or maybe you went to someone's house, that person has a 70 likes and you feel like it's too much, so let me just give a comment. It's not too much. It's someone that is having 500 and something thousand likes. It's someone that is having 1 million likes. They're not dead. All right, we all need it. All these things are quantifiable. Give the two of them. Don't ration it. Don't ration that love. You don't have to give, okay, because the comment section, all right, is 300. Let me not. She has gotten enough. Let me just give her some like and go. It's unfair. You have to give the two of them. Because someone like me, if you don't leave the comment, I don't know you visit my house. I won't. Okay? So if you leave me a comment, for me, I believe you also left me a like. Sometimes if I count it, it's not quantifiable, it's not complete. But there is no problem. Okay, because the only people I got is those people I'm seeing their comment, because those comments represent your channel. Those comments represent you yourself as a supporter. That is the first thing. That's why you shouldn't joke with those comments, and when you're writing it, you write it constructively. Don't be in a haste. Write something nice. It's very good. It's true that the policy doesn't allow us to criticize and all that. I know there's some people that you go to their house after watching the video, you keep thinking, why did this person put up this video? All right, but you don't have any right to to criticize, but you always leave something good for that person. Okay, and have you seen it? If that person is still messing up, there's no way that person can do the right thing. If person will keep going worst, all right, and that is why the way I'm seeing it is, they don't expect everybody to blow up on this platform. That's the people that work so hard and they felt they merited it will still go. But it's true that sometimes you see people that makes one stupid video will just go viral and that is it. And sometimes luck does a lot of things and people just get through. Okay? So that is how this thing works. In as much as you're pushing out any content out there, make it to be presentable. Let it add value and let that video add value to the person that is watching it. That is what will retain your viewers. Because one thing is that I've seen people at the initial time, they were having those 1,000,000 views at a time, they stopped having it. Because maybe you did that fun stupid thing and you blew up, okay, and you continue doing it and people are no, you know how viewers are, they are just like, I call them appetite. Just as we are eating, that is what I call it, appetite. You want to eat rice, you cut the rice and stew, you eat. The next time you say, I'm done with rice, I want to eat. spaghetti, I want to eat something else, I want to eat beans. It's just, this is how the viewers are. All right. So if you're doing this and you think they're not going there, you change the food and you change the food. That is how this goes. So if you're cooking that same rice and cooking that same rice, and they can get fed up with those rice, and even they start, abusing you with your thumbs down and all that. So he's just trying to tell you it's high time to shift. Alex, that one is a video. We are just doing normal LS, okay? We're here for 1 hour, we're done. That one is for 5 p.m. I'm expecting everyone there, okay? So that is it. Let me read you guys' comment a little bit. So, in to say, at cheesy, fabulous is very and minimal. I have your bell. Okay. I answer it daily. And that's true. If you're in this house and you don't have embrace him, please go and grab him. Okay. Anyone you see here inspiring all of them in this house, because we are all families. Okay. And for me, I know they've given me the right to apply for the membership and all that. I just left it aside. I don't know what to do with that membership, because I know when you go into that one, it's very, very involving. Okay. Any promise you make, you must keep it and all that. I don't know how it's going. I'm still pondering. I'm still thinking whether I'm going to activate it or not. Okay. So don't ask me guys about that one. So that is it. They won't. Okay. I've been answering my bell. Yes. Inspiring. Yes. Keep doing it. Okay. Keep doing it. Each and every one of us, we are adults. We have our activities. Okay. Yes. But sometimes, most times, all of us cannot answer the whole bell at the same time. Okay. But one way or the other, you still have to answer those bells. Like for me, especially videos. Bright Eyes, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Bright Eyes. Okay, let me say, do you have another? Gallant Comedy, thank you. Thank you for coming, Gallant. Alex Queen's family, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yes, because we have different people from different worlds, all right, around, and different time frame, okay? Some of them in America now is afternoon. Theirs, I think, is night. Is it night or early morning for them? So the time frames are not the best. But when you have people's bell, anyhow, you still, like for me today, immediately I came back around 11. What I was doing is like I went to my notifications and I was answering so many bells, all right, that videos, the videos ones, okay, because LS, when I go to someone LS, at least I must crash there for, let me say, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour before leaving. Okay, so I invested that hour immediately on watching videos, all right, before coming live. So, and some of them, as I'm watching, they're coming back, and I'm so grateful that some of them responded. And some of them might not see it. If people in Philippines or America and all that, some of them are sleeping, they might not see it. Please, guys, I have a new video. Okay, Emin has a new video. Okay, I mean too. My video, I have a new videos too that is going to. I'm priming it. It's going to open by 5. Okay, Emin, what I'm saying is that we are going to strike out dropping links on my platform. Okay, so I want us to go back and start doing everything right. Okay, what I'll be doing is, if you're coming in, I'll be writing down you guys' name. When it's your turn, I will call you. Okay, and everybody will go and search you, go to your house and do it right. All right, so that you have that natural random people searching you on the side and coming to your house. YT is taking down of all those things. Okay, YT is taking down on. So as those people are saying it right now, what you got to do now, take a pen and paper and be writing people that got new videos. Okay, this is the only way you go and make sure you visit them. Okay, because when you go and visit them, when you have those, they will still come back and see you. Okay, so just write them down and go and support them. So that is how we're going to start. Okay, so what I will do, if you come in, I will write down your names. Maybe I'll do like 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Okay, let me say 5 minutes or 4 minutes. Everybody will move out to that person's house. Okay, go and search the person, go and watch the person. And I'm still going to come up with codes. When we come back, I will still try to, I want to get another codes we will use in communicating. When you come back, how we talk about how many you give the person WH, or you even if you give the person the full package, what word we are going to use. Okay, so I'm working on that one, so that we have to change the whole game on this platform. All right, so if you come in new, I will always advise, let us know, because if you come in new, you might not understand what's going on the chat. So we are going to create our codes and chat words, okay, to make it work for us. I want in a situation, if you get anybody on this house, your cookies will stay and everything will, yes, connected back again. So that is it. So we will start searching people and going to